nobody believes you. By sure, what do you want?
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a good village.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valer. Sure. What can I do for you?
Not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you
Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make
This
sure
is a
we
local
get those
favorite and
batches
one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like hogwash to me.
You talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. And so then came...
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now. Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Mm-hmm.
We don't get a lot of travelers in Riverwood.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal. At the Bard's College in Solitude, they train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. Mm-hmm.
There's beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure. I'll show you what I know. Good day.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Maybe you've already met Camilla Valerius. If only Camilla shared my affections. What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that. Farewell.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again. I'd better get going.
Need something? You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you? Got any ale or mead? All right, then.
You're not from around here. That makes two of us. You what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you, too, for defending his name. Until next time.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn. Oh.
Hello there, friend. How lucky for you to chance upon a bard on the road. Ah, well, after a little incident with a roguish lad and the daughter of a prominent thane, well, let's just say, best not. Afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, you might try the Bard's College in solitude. Observing and capturing the epic struggle for Skyrim, when brothers clash with bitter blades, surely there is a song to be found. For a generous fellow traveler. But of course, what would you like to hear? Ysmir's blessing on you. Our hero fights a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Ha! Another milk drinker crying about his effort. Glory only awaits those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard-fought. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck. Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of... My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Horati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companion? An order of warriors, and we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Kodlak says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever.
say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Hunning Brew uses only the finest natural honey, not that sludge you'll find at Golden Glow Estate.
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place. If you're looking to... Well, we're a small meadery, but growing quickly. Sabjorn's only been running this place for a short time now, and look at it. If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place.
You need something to do, or you just enjoy slowing down the hard-working folk?
Welcome. I'm the owner and proprietor of Hunt Brew Meadery.
If you want to buy something, go find Sabjorn. Otherwise, piss off. tell you the truth, Sabjorn isn't much of an owner. Slave driver, sure.
If you're looking to purchase any mead, speak to the owner, Sabjorn. Well, we're a small meadery, but growing quickly. Sabjorn's only been running this place for a short time now, and look at it.
What are you doing that for?
If you want to buy something, go find it. I've never got something to say?
Welcome. I'm the owner and proprietor of Hunningbrew Meadery. Hunningbrew uses only the finest natural honey, not that sludge you'll find at Golden Glow Estate.
Need a ride?
Well, I know the companions make their home here. Their mead hall, Jorvaskr, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Grey Manes and the Battleborns. You'll want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward. Mm-hmm.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim. None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Altsiger, or just Ali for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. Suit yourself. Ride strong.
We are creatures of the desert. The north wind chills us to the bones. It is all in this note. The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly. An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. May your road lead you to warm sands.
It is a strange sight. They'll never see you coming. I hope that you will come to do business with us again. Need something? The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
Fortune smiles upon this meeting.
A welcome to you, fellow traveler.
Dwarves, wares, and
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you. Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Need something? Unlike the rest of my family, I've got work to do.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got 2 clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. Long live the Empire.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge. Trouble? Storm close.
Ah, hello, my Nord friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach, too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. An archer, eh? I've got just what you need. Thank you very much for your business.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn, a name I'm sure you know well. Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn, they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too, aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will. Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance. Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. And what have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, the same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us. You watch yourself out there.
Welcome. We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing. Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters? That'll be the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Never done wrong by me or my kin. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager, what with the fighting and the dragons. But Balgruf's a tough old Nord. He can handle it. Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage? Good doing business with you.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Tea leaves, palm reading, crystal scrying. Ooh, maybe trepanning.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Sir, and spare me.
Then I took an arrow in the knee.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store. Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Well met, kinsman.
Need supplies?
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum. Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis. Do come back.
What of my son? What of Thorold?
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman? I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the war started, we've been at each other's throats. You can spend it on drinks at the Bannered Mare. If it's food you need, ask for that instead.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. Oh yes, hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman down by the main gate. He tends the store, and I've got this stall. Good hunting.
I need trinkets for your
Fruits and
good
vegetables are
lady.
disappointing, Carla.
All crafted by the great.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Need anything else? Just let me know.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Sadia, wake up,
The
dear.
guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change. Commander Caius. Walks around
You want a
Dragon's
drink?
Reach like a preening rooster. I could do
Depends.
this job blindfolded.
Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Now please, no more questions.
Hmm?
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to. If there's nothing else, I have work to do.
Sadia, dear?
Yes, Mom?
I'll be needing you to mop the place down extra. Right. Lots of spills.
Of course, Mom.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
And the 8 became 9. You walked
You should talk to the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. Lend any aid you can.
but as man! You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward! Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it
The White Gold Concordat.
Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legion, for I love you.
Those two at it again?
I knew it!
Watch the eyes.
A fight!
Come on!
Give up while you still can!
Ha! Pull him back! What is it? So you think you have what it takes? Lucky for you, I'm not the one who makes that decision. Talk to Kodlak. Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous mood. All right then.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace.
Could you move? You're in the way. And we've done as much as we can to prepare for that. But remember, Whiterun is home to the companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for.
Tiny blades don't hurt enough. A sword needs weight.
But 10 little...
Farewell, sir.
All I need is one to cut you in half.
Well, when you put it that way...
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. He took me in and helped me turn my life around.
Fresh blood. Hope you know. Soon enough, it'll be me. In the meanwhile, the Circle handles our daily routine, and Kodlak advises them as Harbinger. All right, then.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vaskr for as long as I can remember.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten.
Look,
You're
I'm not training to get...
in charge of what? I'm in charge of me, and you're in charge of you. If you're looking to join up, Kodlak's the one to be talking to. Yeah.
What kind of weapon do you prefer? I like the smaller, quicker blades.
Yes, you're very fond of saying that. You know I like hammers and axes.
Aren't they slow? I can get in and out before you have one swing.
Let's test that out sometime.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in your Vasker for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye. Not here. Out in the yard. Come on.
Ah, fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take
One of
it.
them is going to take your place?
Never should have come. Some of it might try. That's not what I'm worried about.
Not that.
Not that.
Next time won't be so easy. Let's just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
I've got a bad grip on my shield. Would you take a look at it?
I'm a warrior.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own, every woman her own. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlund Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man.
just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
One day when you and I are on the circle, we can change how things are run around here.
Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Over us all the time.
Farkas.
Young warriors are smart to listen to older ones. They've lived.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me. Skjor and Aella like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aella if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle. Bloodsuckers, vampires. Take every precaution. One bite and you could end up as one of them. Good. Do not spare them your blade. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself. I've already given you a job. Now get to it. All right then.
If the Circle vouches for you, I'm sworn to respect their judgment. But that doesn't mean I like it. Now, if you'll excuse me... I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the ropes. Good day. Make it quick.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right? Might head down to the meadery later, see what they're brewing up. You can smell the honey on the wind.
We've been seen in the company of the companions. It's an honorable path you're on, friend. If you need potions,
Can't wait to count out your... It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead! I can stab you in the back.
Die, damn it!
Someone there? Die already, so I can take your stuff!
Thought I heard something.
Is someone there?
Oh, but I will have your...
What is it? Hail, companion. Everything's all right?
just a...
Damn those Grey Manes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Of course you will.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. I expected no less of you. And once again, you have not disappointed.
Should I be holding the blade further away?
Skjor was looking for you earlier. Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
When you have a heavy weight swinging around your upper body, your lower body has to compensate, or you'll fall right over.
I'd be dead if not for Big Nog.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt you.
There you are. I did. Your time, it seems, has come. Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the Companions demand that we seek it out. There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking, new blood. But I like your spirit. We've decided this will be your trial. Do well, and you'll be counted among the Companions. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, Whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
Come to me with questions. I know.
I hope you've readied yourself.
By now.
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
Why can't I train with Ayla?
I want you to make sure you're honorable. If you are honorable and strong, then I could call you brother.
It's just...
A smart man came and told us about a blade piece. Skjor thinks you should find it, and I'm supposed to watch you.
Try to learn from me.
Ysgramor was the hero who started the Companions. Wuthrad was his weapon. He came from the ancient homeland and killed all the elves. But not all of them, because some of them are still here. Don't delay, Shield Brother.
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay.
There's nothing.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Right.
Well, we've got small weapons. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. good doing business with you. You look like maybe... Take a look. Mm-hmm.
Take me?
You won't get the best of you!
Now you'll pay! So much easier to rob when you're dead!
Die, damn!
Time to finish this!
Go ahead, try and fight back.
Now you're mine.
You can't win this!
We should keep moving. All right, then. Huh? Looks like someone's been digging here, and recently. Tread lightly. Careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul you back to your Vasker on my back. Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release. What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming. Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
Doesn't matter. He wears that armor, he dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it. I hope I didn't scare you. It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be like wild beasts, fearsome. Oh no, only the Circle have the beast blood. Prove your honor to be a companion. Eyes on the prey, not the horizon. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
Over here!
Watch it there, brother.
Watch it there, brother. Watch it there, brother. A fight. Over here. Watch it there, brother. Fix you. Watch it there, brother. Watch it there, brother. Get ready to die now!
We should keep moving. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself. Mm-hmm. Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. Not everyone, but all the Circle are. It's a secret to everybody. Bad people who don't like werewolves. So they don't like us either. All right then. Huh? We need to get back to your Vasker. Until next time.
Got something to say?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Well met, kinsman.
You look worse than I feel.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It
shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint. I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter.
I've heard
yes, it's true.
about you and school.
Not every
And
companion.
if you want to keep having
Only
ears,
members of
you'll
the
pretend
Circle
you
all
didn't.
share the blood of the
Is
beast.
it not allowed? It's not
Some
exactly
take to
forbidden,
it more
but
than
even
others.
So, it's not true. So
Well,
that's
I
that.
grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde. Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.